Health Minister Vishwajit Rane refuted all allegations that no proper awareness was carried out about the immunization program. The Health Minister emphasized that the Japanese encephalitis program is being implemented by the Goa government after conducting a proper and detailed study, and the program was also being closely monitored.
The program of Japanese encephalitis is concerned, this is a proper study and a detailed program has been prepared by the government of Goa in order to see that we are able to implement this in a very monitored and a well-fashioned manner. Second thing is, this is a scheme of Japanese encephalitis not being undertaken only by the state of Goa. I also have children studying in school who are the same age group who require immunization, and we have already given the immunization to them. And most importantly is that Government of India along with World Health Organization and Path India, which is a very well-reputed NGO, is implementing this program in more than 12 states in the country. This program is being monitored and strictly monitored by the Government of Goa also, and is being implemented as per the guidelines of Government of India, which has well tried out this program, is in the interest of the students of the state of Goa and interest of our children. It is not only giving injection to somebody else. I have given this injection to my children and I am quite happy. There is no reaction, absolutely nothing.
Speaking exclusively to Goa 365, Vishwajit said that since there is a threat of Japanese encephalitis virus staging a comeback in certain places including Goa, therefore the Government of India felt that Goa too should be included in this immunization program.
But since the Japanese encephalitis cases are getting once again the trend is reviving, and Government of India felt also that Goa also is a state where this trend is there and we should implement this particular program. There have been few deaths in the last year before last, and again some cases have been tested positive. We don't want our children to get Japanese encephalitis, which is generally carried through mosquitoes, and there are generally in these cases about 30% deaths are there, and 40% of patients generally cases lead to brain damage and other complications. This JE, which is transmitted through a mosquito bite, and it is my earnest request to the parents, please consult. If you don't want to go by what the directives of the state government are, we are not forcing any parent to take this injection. It is not my program. It's a program of Government of India which has been well checked, tried out, and Government of India is having this done and monitored with WHO and Path India.
He disclosed that even his children have been administered the vaccine. He requested people not to follow the political agenda of certain people.
I have given this injection to my children, and second thing is, don't go by these political agendas of certain people and vested interests. This is being strongly monitored and properly monitored. There was an action plan drawn up by Director of Health Services, but still I have talked to the director, and now after today's meeting of CMA program, I have told the doctors of the private doctors they should take a conscious decision what they want to do.
Vishwajit informed that a boy from his constituency who has been admitted to the hospital developed high fever as he was suffering from a very bad cold and not because of the vaccine being administered.
That child that in my own constituency, who is a very active BJP worker, who got this just because I happen to be the health minister, may have thought that he will come into prominence by making a statement. He has hidden the fact from the media that his child was suffering from a very bad cold. That was the reason of high temperature. It is not because of the JE vaccine. And I absolutely refute this, so I didn't even pay much attention because he's got a cold. There is no vaccination issue at all.
Japanese encephalitis usually starts with flu-like symptoms with fever, chills, tiredness, headache, nausea and vomiting. The virus affects membranes around the brain and usually causes mild symptoms but can lead to high fever, brain damage, coma and death. People get Japanese encephalitis by the bite of mosquitoes infected with the Japanese encephalitis virus. Japanese encephalitis virus is not transmitted from person to person. There is no specific therapy for Japanese encephalitis. Japanese encephalitis is the leading cause of viral encephalitis in Asia, with 30 to 50,000 cases reported annually. Countries that still have periodic epidemics include Vietnam, Cambodia, Myanmar, India, Nepal and Malaysia. The disease is transmitted from pigs through mosquitoes and strikes during the peak breeding period from April to September. There is no medication for curing Japanese encephalitis other than the vaccination developed by China. Speaking to Goa 365, Dr. Rajnanda Desai, Director of Health Services, confirmed that the immunization campaign for Japanese encephalitis was discussed at the stakeholders' state-level meeting, where the Deputy Director of Education was also present.
I had a stakeholders meeting state level, and their Deputy Director from Education Department has attended the meeting, wherein the vaccination campaign regarding Japanese encephalitis vaccine was discussed, and we have also written to the Directorate of Education on 4th June that we will be having this campaign in different schools, and they have to support and coordinate the activities with the different schools.
Speaking to Goa 365, Dr. Virendra Gaonkar, who is a member of the Advisory Committee of Health, said that for the past 30 years or so, a number of Japanese encephalitis cases have been reported, especially from South Goa. He assured that the vaccine is safe.
So last almost 3 decades, we are getting a lot of cases of Japanese encephalitis, particularly from the South Goa. Many cases are from Margao and South Goa side. This usually Japanese encephalitis is spread to the mosquitoes. It is a cycle between a mosquito, pig and the human beings. Now this new vaccine which government have introduced, this is a live attenuated vaccine. This is prepared from the live virus which is made inactivated. This vaccine is procured from China basically through a non-profit organization called PATH India. PATH. There has been almost more than 50 million doses are given all over the world, and this vaccine has been proved to be safe.